Everybody. I decided to do this because it is the final season of Idol, and I don't really watch it like that. I didn't watch last season, but I watched the season before. But I just had to vent and get out what I had to say. I'm not a blogger or anything. But last week the performances were, and the three people that should have been in the bottom three to me, based on vocals, not based on likability, should have been Tristan, Dalton, and Mackenzie. And instead, they got voted through, and then the three that was in the bottom shouldn't have been in the bottom. Like, if you base it off a week to week performance and not likability, like some people that sang should have went home. That's all I'm saying. Especially based off the way you perform and the song choice. Me, honestly, like out of all of them, I like how Dalton twists around the song and stuff like that. But as far as vocals go, and I listen to all types of music. I listen from like even bluegrass, DC up here, we have go-go. Listen to alternative, soft rock, R&B, it's a little bit of hip hop, country, all of that. But for me, like, and because I sing sometimes, I know like when somebody's off key or stuff like that. And I'm surprised because Harry to me is like a music teacher. Like he knows a lot about it. And for him to say like he did well this week baffles me because like I agree with somebody else thing I saw when it was like that he was flat 2/3 of the song. Well, last week when he picked a certain song, to me it didn't do him justice either. Like as far as creativity, he gets an A, but as far as vocals, like he's the weakest out of the bunch to me. Period. Anyways, I think that Tristan got voted through because I think she should have been in the bottom three as well last week because of her stories, because her mom came from overseas in the military to watch her audition, and then the story about her grandfather having a lung thing, and then people sympathize with that. So I guess she's using it to her advantage. But also, I think she gets voted through because to me, the number one genre in our country is country. Like country, the CMAs have so many festivals and awards and things like that, and a lot of people, honestly, I think the majority of people that listen to music actually buy country music. So, based on likability, she would be in the top three. But for me, like as far as top three or four every week, consistency has been LaPortia, Trent, Avalon, but she's no longer on there, and Sonica. So for Sonica, Avalon, and Lejean to be in the bottom three, like it really surprised me based off of last week. Now, and also I'm trying to figure out like does Idol doesn't do the save a person anymore, because now I guess because they're making the season shorter, they're eliminating two people at a time. But like to me, if they had a save, they should have let Sonica go through based on song choices this week and saved Avalon again and gave him one more chance. Like LeJohn's song choice, the way he sang it, I don't know if he stretched too much of his voice or if he was super nervous, but that was the worst performance he's ever done. So for him to get voted off, I'm not surprised. As far as him being in the bottom three, I am surprised because the week before he gave a good performance. As far as the duets, to me, Avalon and Sonica had the best duet. Like we know Trent and LaPortia, like they're powerhouses vocalists, but when people was like they can't tell which one was the top, which one was the bottom, that was okay. That was good as far as that point goes. But as far as for me, like I can hear, I don't know if I'm wrong or not, but I heard like when they were switching, like they got lost a little bit. Like they were trying to, I guess, rethink like who takes what top note, who takes what bottom note. Like that's just me. And then somebody mentioned I watched Jamie Grace on Snapchat, and she was like she didn't know if the girls noticed, but the one time Avalon had performed like a guitarist or a keyboardist or something was like a half a beat ahead or something like that. So it kind of messed their performance up a little bit, which I agree because I thought they were off. vocally, but then when I sat there and listened to it, I was like, no, it's not them. It has to be the band. And if your band is off, no matter how good of a singer you are, because I live in Nashville, it throws off the whole performance. You can be the best singer in the world, like literally, but if your band is like out of tune or trying to keep up, they're behind or they're ahead of you, it throws everything off. And you can have the best performance, give the best show, but the only thing that people are gonna remember, like, oh, she was good, but that band, I don't know, like, so anyways. But to me this week, the best ones performances are, I'm gonna give my top four because there's only six left. Number one was LaPortia this week, but she always rises to the occasion, so that's nothing unexpected. Second, surprisingly to me, was Mackenzie. The way he like stripped away the band, it wasn't as big and stuff like that, like, and it just focused on his vocals and his emotion of the song. That made it a good performance for me. So he would be the second person for me. And then the third person would be Trent. Excuse me. The third person to me would be Trent. Because he's pretty consistent, just like LaPortia is. So, and then the fourth person would be Sonica. Like the top three, I always thought would be Sonica, Trent, and LaPortia, like I said. And if they had a fourth one, if Avalon was still on there, she would round out the top four. But she's not no longer on there. But me, honestly, that's one person that I expect to real quickly get like a music contract because she sings up tempo like songs to match her voice, but it's really good to me. And she has a likability with her voice, and I think a lot of people would buy her stuff, including me, because I like the way she performs. I like how she stays true to herself, even though people are complaining like, oh, she said she'll never wear makeup, she's wearing makeup now, but she didn't go hard with it. Like, she ain't tried to do the contouring and stuff like that, like, because me, I don't wear makeup at all, except for I might put on some lip gloss. And if it's like a church thing or if I'm going out to like a club, I might put on some eyeshadow, but I don't do all that foundation and all that other stuff. So, but yeah, so the Tristan was good, not gonna lie. She was good. But me, I listen to the performance as much, no matter how much I like a person. So she was real good, a little in the middle. I don't know if she got choked up or something. She was kind of a little shaky. She got back real quick. But when she tried to hit that note at the end, I was like, you should have left it. Because that's what threw me off. Because if she didn't hit that note, or if she would have hit it right, like, her performance would have been better than Sonica's to me, honestly. And then, honestly, it would have been better than Trent. She would have been the top three for my votes. But anyway, as far as Dalton, like, no. And people's like, way is way better than Radioactive. Radioactive was terrible, but this performance, to me, is not. And I don't I know a lot of people like rock or whatever. That's cool, but it wasn't all that to me either. So that's just me in my personal opinion. So Wednesday, hopefully I'm gonna do this Wednesday night or Thursday morning. I'm gonna have another review, and I'm gonna do it up until the season is over with. So, excuse the hair, excuse the voice and glass. I kind of literally just woke up. So, hopefully Wednesday you'll see me in better light. My hair stuff will be done. But, that's all for now.